I was on the metro.
Mm-hmm.
And never before have I considered a vasectomy quite as much as that time.
What?
Let us end this despicable race of creatures that is humanity.
What the hell?
Okay,
What happened?
So what happened is you can start playing.
First of
Welcome
all,
back to Swede Fighters.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So, can you repeat that first sentence?
Okay, so no, we're gonna do a cold opening with that.
What? Okay.
Swede Fighters.
Anyway, what happened was I was in the metro on my way back from work, and it's no secret that I don't like small kids. I am very, very doubtful that I will ever have children, simply because there's a ton of reasons that I'm not going to get into. But I don't generally mind children, especially not like my nieces, my niece and nephew, and my younger cousin.
Because they are not your own.
They're not mine. Yeah, I always get to play around with them. They love me because we bring them toys
And
I
then
play
you
with them.
see them like once a month.
Yeah, exactly. We only get to see them at their best most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, they really like us, me and Andrea. But I was on my way home from work, and it's like a 35-minute metro ride.
Yes, fuck yeah.
Nice, a save point.
Oh yes.
And what happened was I was sitting in the corner of one. We have like our metros have 4 seats in every little section. So what happened is a mother and a father comes onto the train with a baby carriage. They block me in with the baby carriage, so they block the way out of the little 4-seat thing.
How
Sorry.
the fuck is this stone thing
Suspended?
standing?
It's suspension of disbelief, my friend.
What? No.
Just don't question it. Oh, look, a chest.
Yeah.
Can you enter the menu now, by the way? Oh yeah, you can.
Ah, it's so bright.
It's very bright. Go to config. You can mess around with that a little bit. Oh, okay, you can't actually change the window. That sucks. You could do that in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I know.
You should turn on vibrations.
Aeons short.
Yeah. Thank you.
Vibrations.
So we don't have to see.
Yes, please.
Was it called Eden in Final Fantasy VIII?
Let's see.
I think it was called Eden.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it
was, I think, 3 minutes long.
Oh dear God.
That was insane. But anyway, so they kind of square me in with the baby carriage, and their kid sits up. They have 2 kids, a baby carriage and a 5-year-old, 4 or 5-year-old. And oh, there's something in the water. Oh, it's like a fish.
No. Oh. So
I think he's supposed to be screaming the entire time falling there.
I think so too, but I actually think that the voice actor in the English version, they're like, fuck it.
I think I'm just gonna make a cut in my story to because we were watching a Sonic Adventure playthrough, and the voice acting is incredibly bad in that one as well. No surprise. And I think I read somewhere that the voice actors actually got little to no directions. When they were doing the recordings, because they had Sega sent like Japanese. They sent the directors and stuff over to the US to do the recordings, if I remember correctly, and they spoke very little English, and somehow they just basically they had no idea what they were recording for.
The hell one-shot that thing?
Yeah, I guess. You're
So
really strong.
continue your story.
Anyway, and so the kid in the carriage is screaming high-pitched for the entire trip. High-pitched screaming, and the mom...
Which is how long?
35 minutes.
Okay.
And the mom, she pokes the baby. Like, okay, she doesn't literally prod it, but what she does is she gives it the bottle. It obviously doesn't want to eat, but she keeps trying to give it the bottle. And then she picks up a toy and she like jiggles it in front of the baby, and he doesn't like the toy. Oh, there's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, this little nice episode 1 reference for you Star Trekkies out there.
That movie is also older than most people.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Probably.
That movie is also incredibly terrible. And I know it's
Yes.
Star Wars. I was being facetious. Is that even the right word? Anyway, so the baby's screaming. It obviously wants to be comforted by its mother. Okay. Whoa, my god.
I know, it kind of hurts. Score!
Are you gonna die?
I'm not sure.
You should heal yourself. Oh
I
wait,
know.
does it take half of your health the entire time?
not sure. I'm not sure. At all.
The baby obviously feels kind of bad and wants to be taken up by its mom or something, but she doesn't ever pick it up.
Ah, right.
The dad just walks away from there, saying, I can't be bothered with this shit. Literally, almost saying that, like, I can't be bothered with this. And the kid in front of me is going the entire trip.
Why?
Except for, like, a couple of times where he coughs straight at my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so why would people want to have kids?
Because of not those reasons.
Clearly. That was... Oh, you're almost being eaten by that giant fish.
It didn't close its mouth.
Aw.
It could have eaten me if
And
it didn't close its
now we're
mouth.
in Naboo.
Yup.
Yeah, the Gungans sure helped us there. Gungans.
Gungans. Holy shit, like one of the worst parts.
Okay, yeah. So... Honestly, why would you want to have kids? Into the freezer.
Oh,
That's not even how it goes.
No.
I was gonna die in this place.
Well, mostly because it's cold in here.
Okay, but it's not... I mean, you could say fridge.
Freezer. I mean, like, yeah, it's not freezing cold. It's just cold.
Crappy buddy, I'm freezer.
Oh,
This
fuck,
drop down
I
is-
actually totally forgot about Dragon Ball. It's like, freezer? Wait,
You're a Super Saiyan.
Wait,
that
wh-
can't be true.
when
How does he
would
sound in
anyone say, when would any fridge or freezer say, oh, I'm
Crappy
freezer?
buddy.
It's
Okay,
like,
crappy buddy.
you're seeing a fridge door just opening and closing.
One of the best animated cartoons on YouTube. It's Swony Cartoons Dragon Ball Z parody. You truly are a sand lesbian.
What the fuck?
Hanging around with little boys in spandex, I see.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a
I
save
think
point.
I saw an interesting post on Tumblr.
There you go.
Did you set the timer this time?
No.
Why do you... I'll just keep talking. Sorry,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you want me to stop talking, just let me know, okay? Because this is... It's
No,
not really...
no, continue.
Okay, so, there's this post going around on Tumblr, like 11 reasons that millennials don't want kids. And I think they're using millennials to say people who, like, grew up around the millennium. Because my definition of a millennial will be someone born in the double O's.
And they're not even old.
No, exactly. But I think the definition of we're millennials because we like turned 18 around the millennium.
Look at this.
Oh, flint. Nice.
Flint.
You can now make a fire.
Nice.
Wow. That's useful.
That's useful in a place where there's only water and mist.
Yeah. Yeah, flint. You don't even have a rock, stone. Rock.
Rains of a campfire.
Tinder. There you go.
Yep, I need some tinder.
So
I do not need
the
Tinder,
the
but
post
yeah.
is literally like a couple of reasons. Like, for example, I'm fuck. What was the reason? Like, I'm not sure that I could. I'm studying to become a doctor, and I'm not sure I would be able to give my child the attention it deserves and needs if I had to choose my career. If I had to go with that kind of career. And stuff like that, like
so what you're saying is children over career.
No. What I'm saying is that, like, I was talking about this with Andrea recently, and like, I think we are very like, okay, this is probably wrong and very generalized.
Very
our
subjective.
parents' generation, might not have looked on children as we do.
Oh gods, no! Wow, when did you discover that?
No, because I think children for our parents are like born in the 60s, I think, right? 60s, 50s if they're really old.
Yeah.
Well, not really old. My parents were really young, so when they got kids, my dad was 19 and my mom was 20.
Oh.
But I
My
think,
dad was 40.
wow, yeah. So he's at 50. 50
Yes,
then.
50,
He's kind of
exactly.
Like, he's almost a baby boomer, right?
What?
He's almost a baby boomer.
He's 14 years younger than his sister.
Oh, wow.
So he was a very late child.
Okay. Wow.
So his sister is, well, pretty old.
Cool.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's make a campfire.
So I think that children to our parents' generation were a lot like an extension of their love for each other. I don't know.
And what you're saying is that love is a nuisance now?
No. What I'm saying is, I think our parents' generation view children as like, oh, I love this person a lot, so I'm also gonna have a kid with this person.
Yeah.
And it's not reflected on more than that. And I think our generation is the historically have the highest amount of divorce rates between our parents.
Yeah.
And I mean, our generation
Maybe.
are also the first generation to be poorer than our parents.
Is it?
I think yeah, it is.
Huh.
That have worse living conditions than our parents had. I mean, comparatively.
Well, that's probably because of reasons in the economics and shit.
Yeah, and whose fault could that be? Could it be ours?
Politicians?
Yeah, and how many 80ers are generation 80s are politicians?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
They are thinking in old ways.
Yeah. I thought you'd be crying.
Yeah,
Cool.
maybe.
So this is like a backstory.
Maybe. No, this is like a dream. You cried.
Fuck you, kid. Come
The
here,
kid
messing
just
up my
comes-
steez.
The kid just kept saying, "You cried."
Fuck you, kid. It's like out of nowhere. Don't tell
What a
me.
fucking dick.
Yeah. So I think and their parents on the other hand also had a different view on children because they didn't have contraceptives, right? So children were an inevitable result of having a relationship.
Well, first of all, the generations before our parents,
Yeah.
and the generation before that was like, oh, I'm gonna extend the family so the family lives on.
Oh yeah. I guess
it's
yeah.
like that.
No, I think maybe not people born in the 30s and 40s. 40s would have contraceptives, I guess. But I think a long time ago, children were useful as well. They were helping hands and stuff like that. And I think our generation viewed children, at least the people I know and hang with, view children more as actually individual people that you bring to life.
I am not sure if I do.
No, but I mean,
I see it more of a, holy shit, I have to spend 18 years and throw this thing out afterwards. Holy shit, that's an expensive computer.
Yeah, but you look ahead at the fact that you're gonna be. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being like, oh.
Oh, did I ever tell you about the story about when there were
Look at this
two
intense face. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
and-
Yeah.
there were two parents and they got a child,
Yeah.
and they decided to save every receipt
Oh, that's pretty clever.
since
Or
the
cynical.
beginning.
Okay, that's
when
cynical,
he turned 18, they went to him and said,
Oh, look.
"Hey, happy birthday! This is how much you cost in your entire childhood. Have a
Wow.
good day."
Wow.
So they didn't give any presents. They just showed. So this is how much you've cost until you are now this old.
that is very cynical.
That is really mean.
Look at her. Like,
But I gotta say,
Yeah.
the determination over 18 years is pretty.
yeah. That
Pretty
no,
cool.
My side, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Grenades.
so on that note, we're gonna end the episode.
I think we're gonna end the
Yeah,
episode
oh.
because we've been going on for quite a while.
So,
and this time I'm gonna
if you're a
set the fucking
kid-
timer.
If you're the child of two people, just think about how much you cost your parents, how much you cost your freaking government.
Actually, that's even the worst.
You cost your
situation.
government a shit ton of money. Let me tell you, a shit ton of money. And you're not even making any money until like 25. Like you're not paying taxes until you're statistically 25.
No, don't. Dear God.
Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.
Oh, dear God.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
That was absolutely terrible. I apologize.
No, I will never.
He won't, and I know
I will
he
not
will
apologize for who I am. I
Yeah.
need to get a cough drop.